everybody knew. So when you talk to the community and you talk to people who work there, you talk to some of the colleagues in MCFD, everybody knew that that office and that those workers were not good workers. Everybody knew that. The Friendship Center, the bands, everybody. And yet nothing was done. So at the same time that he was committing these crimes against Indigenous youth, everybody knew and nobody did anything.
Members of the Okanagan Nation Alliance and others demonstrated outside the Kelowna courthouse Thursday during the first day of Robert Riley Saunders' sentencing hearing.
He's been well known in our communities for being aggressive and arrogant and ignorant and uncaring and disrespectful, that he was not a good person to work with when we were doing work with MCFD and children and youth in care. And it's been a long-standing concern and complaint of many community partners about his behavior that went unresolved. So here, understanding and hearing about in detail about the crimes that he committed that so many of our people knew and understood that he was quite possibly capable of is quite angering and quite frustrating.
The Crown said Thursday they're seeking a 6 to 8 year jail sentence for Saunders.
I think that it's not enough. I think that, while there may be some accountability with that, I think that the impact on the lives of all of those young people is worth a lot more. It continues to show that the lives of our people don't matter as much. And that's really upsetting, and it falls in line with how Canada's treated our people since contact.
Lewis says she's worked with Saunders dating back 15 years.
We worked very regularly with Indigenous children in care, trying to, have family plans to return them to their home or to have increased connection. And every time we tried to work with him, specifically with families, he was very resistant, very arrogant, very minimizing, kind of like, yeah, whatever, we don't need to do any of that. And him and the whole team there actually was quite hard to work with. Well known in the province for being one of the worst areas for Aboriginal child welfare. So well known for a lot of years. We said this guy's not really great to work with. This guy is arrogant. This guy is resistant. This guy isn't working for the best interests of our children. But nobody investigated back then. And all of these crimes occurred after community members, after colleagues, after children and youth and their families would say things. Nobody investigated, nobody stopped, because our voices are always marginalized. And that's what these young people have faced and suffered with and struggled with in their most vulnerable state. What is Canada going to do about that? What is BC, what are Canadian citizens and British Columbians going to do about that? Because we've said enough. Indigenous people, we say it repeatedly, day after day after day. Nothing has changed. And now Canadians are going to be shocked. Oh, this guy did that? Ask an Indigenous person how shocked we are. We're not shocked. We're just enraged.